do that. All right, welcome back to the show. Kathy Brown is here from Hospice Care. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, tell us about Hospice Care.
Well, Hospice Care is for terminally ill patients, and we provide most of the care is provided in their homes. We have nursing and aides and volunteers that can go in and sit or read to them or whatever. And
now you serve a lot of people. How many people have gone through there last year? Do you have a certain a number?
Last year we admitted 175 patients.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, it's so important with end-of-life care for them to have some semblance of normalcy for the family,
right,
for the patient, and when you can be in your home. And, you know, the things that hospice does that are so important, you know, they'll sit with the patient so that caregiver can get some time away. And
right,
you need that.
That is very
need to have
important.
That.
It is very important for caregivers to have that mental break so that they can do some things and kind of relieve some stress.
Mm-hmm.
So
now,
that is very
hospice
important.
care is part of the hospital, or is it not part of the hospital? I know it's a separate building.
We are a department of the hospital. We also have the hospice house over on North Chestnut,
Which is beautiful.
Yes, it's a 4-bed unit for inpatient care. Wonderful staff that we have over there. They take really good care of our patients, and everybody seems to love it. We have tons of volunteers that come and bring food pretty much every day.
So it's not just the house. There's other things going on too.
Correct.
Now, how do you what are some of the outside things that you do for your patients?
Oh, we've had patients that have, you know, wanted to do last things. We helped one patient one time go on a last boat ride on the lake.
Mm-hmm.
We've had patients that have wanted to go to shows in Branson. You know, lots of different things. We've had patients that go on vacations.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them want to go back because all their family live out of state. They want to go back and see them one last time.
So you try to facilitate
So we
that
try
as
and
much as you
facilitate
can.
that, get them feeling as good as we can, and let them go take that last vacation to honor their last wishes and do what they need to do.
Are there any misconceptions that you know of that the general public think about hospice that you might want to dispel some beliefs out there?
There's a lot of them. A lot of people think that they have to be bedbound and dying right then to become part of hospice.
Okay.
That's not true. The doctor has to say that within their best estimate that they're 6 months or less. We've had patients that's lived a year or longer.
Okay.
You know, it's all about quality of life, comfort care, making sure that their pain is under control so they can do what they want to do. You know, it's not just to give up hope and die.
Yeah.
You know, and that seems to be a big misconception out there.
And it's not about the patient itself either. I mean,
It's
it talks
about the whole
family too.
family.
It is, and that's
we
so
focus
important.
on the whole family, and it's not just cancer patients. I mean, patients that have other chronic diseases qualify for hospice care also.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's tell people how I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that don't want to admit that they're going through a hospice situation, and a lot of times it's not the patient that makes the decision for that patient to be seen. It's the family that does that. And what are some of the finer points to letting them know that they need to contact you?
You know, if you are, you know, if it starts with the physician. If the physician has said that there's nothing else they can do for you, and you're feeling overwhelmed and you need some help, or you have family members that need help, then by all means call us and we can come out and sit down and talk to you in your home, explain what hospice is, what it does, and go from there. I mean, we do that quite frequently. You can come by our office, you can call us on the phone, we can give you the information on the phone. We have printed information we can mail to you, so you can just read it and then call and ask questions if you want. However is best for you to get the answers to those questions.
So they don't need to feel like they're totally alone. There's people that
No.
help.
That's it, because people just feel like they need to take that responsibility completely on themselves, and then
Right.
they become overwhelmed, frustrated, and it's just,
Right.
you're not alone in this situation.
You are not. There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people that are very willing to help you, do what you need to do, give you a break, let you get away for a day or two. I mean, if they're in hospice, we can even put them in the hospice house for up to 5 days of respite care, so you can take a vacation, a short vacation or whatever. We also, there's support groups after the fact. We have a grief support group that meets every Tuesday at St. John's Episcopal Church at 10 o'clock for bereavement issues. Family members are welcome to attend that before the patient passes. So there is help out there for you no matter what you need.
The bottom line is you're not alone.
That's right.
You're not
You are
alone.
not. You are not.
And they can contact your office directly?
Yes, they can.
Can we have some phone numbers? I know they've
Yes,
been
the
putting them on
phone
the
number
screen there.
is 870-414-4100. And they can call 8 to 4:30 is our office hours, Monday through Friday. The phone is answered by a nurse after hours on weekends by an on-call nurse. So.
Okay. Well, Kathy, thanks so much for coming by.
thank you
It's
for
great
having us.
information. It's a subject that a lot of us don't want to talk about, think
Right.
about, or go through, but it is the process of life.
Yes.
And it's better to have the knowledge and the people to fall back on to help you through
Right.
this situation.
That is
and
true.
And we're happy that you're there.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Kathy.
And we will
Thank
see you at the ballpark.
All right. Yes, we will.
We probably should have talked a little bit about ballpark. Up
Yes,
next,
we
Roy
will.
Sweatman and
Danny
Danny
Howell.
Howell's coming to talk about the Bright Home Makeover. Very interesting, and you need to stay around to talk about that. Stay with us.